Yo, what up? I'm back at you. It's me again, Mike Cardi. We about to get... Yo, what up? I'm back at you. Yes, I'm about to get into basketball wives. You already know. These girls is a hot damn mess, okay? They a hot motherfucking mess, but we're going to get into all of that shit in just a moment. How y'all doing, family? Oh, my God, I miss y'all so much. I miss y'all. And here I am. I had to get me some rest this week, but I'm back. I'm going to do a couple show reviews, and I'm going to go ahead and do what I got to do today. And I see I got a lot of new family. I'm welcoming you all with open arms. Thank you all for just tuning all the way in and subscribing to the family. And if it's your first time tuning into My Car TV, hit the subscribe, the like, and the share button. Also, feel free to comment as well. So, boom, let's get up into it. Y'all already know last week I told y'all about Jennifer Williams not showing up to the reunion, and nobody knew about it. And it's been another castmate that's actually going to get up and walk out in the middle of the damn reunion by the name of Tami Roman. Yeah, so Tami is choosing to get up and not finish the whole thing out. She pretty much apologizes to Chad, Ochocinco, and Evelyn for bringing up their whole domestic violence dispute situation, and she chucks up the deuces on all of them. Now, I don't know what that means for her, and you know, she just like, I'm done with basketball-wise, but that's what it appears to be to me. And we're going to kind of see where her whole career goes. I know she got Bonnet Chronicles and everything, but like I say, the two people that was fighting this past episode and the last episode, they ain't gonna be on the dang on reunion. One ain't gonna show up and the other one gonna get up and walk the hell out. I guess cause Jen ass ain't gonna be there and she ain't gonna be able to drag her ass across the stage. So it really ain't no purpose for her sitting there any dang on way. So boom, that's it right there. But anywho, we picked this thing up with, you know what I'm saying, you got one more time to call me a bitch, alright? So you got Tami up and dang on Jen's face, and she rah. And what the hell does Jen do? She pulls out her little pink pepper spray. Like, girl, you know, you gonna pull that out, you know, you might as well go ahead and use it. Don't pull out no shit and you don't plan on using nothing, okay? Let me just go ahead and tell you, I'm one of them type that's like, if you're going to pull out a weapon that could possibly harm me, you might as well be using it. I think that's the whole same approach that Tami was like. She's like, okay, you going to pull out pepper spray or whatever, girl. You're going to pull out pepper spray. So that just like really elevated her ass. Reggie had to step in like security and like, girl, come on. She ain't even worth it. She ain't even worth it. You know, you got Shawnee over there with her in the back like, girl, you know, she just waiting on you to pop her ass one time so she can press charges, because you know that's what she about. And she gonna be, you know, ready to ain't gonna stick it to you. And she like, you know, what was that with you, OG? If that was you, what would you have done? You know what I'm saying? OG like, girl, I'd have bust her ass too. Or whatever. And that's any damn real person out there. Like, don't pull out no shit if you don't plan on damn using it, period, or whatever. So, dang on. They go back out there, whatever. You got Kristen, she up here crying and stuff or whatever. Like, oh my God, is this what grown women do? Is this what we do? You know what I'm saying? It's not even that serious or whatever. And like, Shawnee like, girl, chill the hell out. You know, what's really going on? Cece like, girl, this your girl right here. She's starting all this shit, you know. Control your girl. Control your girl. You know, she being real shady in the moment. Meanwhile, Shawnee done pulled Kristen the ass to the side. She's like, okay, everybody's not where you are in life or whatever, and that's it or whatever. Like, you could be at a mature level, but everybody may not be in that space. So this is how people carry on. And, you know, I'm assuming that Kristen may not have been privy to just ratchetness or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, from where I'm from, like, it ain't nothing to see two grown-ups or whatever going at it or whatever. I mean, for real, I mean, that's just life in general. Anywho, so they ain't gonna had a little PSA and everything, and it turns out to be really nice. Jackie put the kids and everything in there. She cut it up. You know, Malaysia was able to tell her story about her brother being killed by a cop, and she dedicates the whole thing to Jackie dedicates the whole thing to Malaysia's brother, you know, because he was killed, and that actually breaks her down and stuff. And this is actually a really nice thing that Jackie did, because it really just showed, you know, how human Jackie is, because You know, in the past seasons, Jackie has showed this really crazy side, but since she's been going to counseling and everything, I'm really loving this whole new Jackie Christie and stuff. And she's always kind of had that really nice heart, you know, deep down inside. And everybody kind of acknowledged that at that point in time. So, boom, let's move along. Dang on Kristen, she at home with little Kenzie, and Kenzie is running her ass ragged or whatever. And she like, oh my God, I can't take it. I can't take it. And I'm saying like, girl, I know plenty of chicks that got way more kids than you that's doing, you know, that's doing it out here. And you up here letting this one damn girl, this one little baby run your ass ragged? Like, what the hell is really going on? Anywho, she's to the point where she done called Malaysia, told Malaysia, like, girl, I done hired a nanny and stuff, and I need her to come help me with this damn baby. And I'm just like, girl, y'all just got money to waste. That's the way I look at it. Y'all got money to waste because any regular shit, they dang gonna do what they gotta do. You just lazy as fuck. You was a fucking housewife. What the fuck else do you have to do besides take care of the kids and then go and clean up the house and make sure dinner and stuff is cooked? You know? Anywho, whatever, her man agrees to it, and so he like her lazy ass. Anywho, I just kind of over this Kristen girl. I'm kind of over her. But whatever. So the nanny comes in. The nanny's from NOLA. And, you know, it was kind of weird because the doorbell rings and then Kristen goes upstairs. So I'm like, who the hell let this nanny in? Because, you know, she's meeting the nanny upstairs. So that was really weird as shit to me right there. First and foremost, okay. Then the nanny comes in. She's high as hell. Ain't nobody gonna tell me that her ass gonna hide the goddamn kite or whatever. Like, for real, for real. Anywho, you know, Kristen just automatically starts showing her around. Don't give the girl no interview or nothing like that. And I'm like, this is what you do. You just let strangers up in your house and you just start showing them where all your shit is. Come on now. This ain't no real shit right here. This ain't no real motherfucking shit. Because I'll be damn if I'm going to let you in my big ass house. Hell, I ain't even got no fucking house. I'm in a motherfucking apartment. I'll be damn if I'm going to let your ass in my motherfucking house. Because that's what it is where I fucking reside. And just start showing you where all my shit is. Bitch, please. Whatever. Anywho, no interview or nothing. And, you know, takes the girl in the kitchen, starts showing her what to do. She starts saying how my baby don't drink regular meat. She drink pea milk. I don't even know what the hell pea milk is. But whatever. It's the milk out there. And, you know, my baby is pretty much, you know, non-GMO vegan. Because that's what I got from the situation. Because, you know, she like, my baby don't eat this, my baby don't eat this, my baby don't. And, you know, the girl, she like, okay, can I fix the baby some gumbo and get her the juice? Or whatever. And Kristen's like, no, I'll be taking over this whole thing. Maybe I need to rethink this whole nanny thing. Yes, you do. You just need to dang gonna focus on being a full-time mother and stop hanging out with Jen's stupid ass. Anywho, dang on Malaysia, Shawnee and Evelyn, they pretty much are sitting down at this restaurant or whatever, and they're talking about the whole PSA event and stuff. And Evelyn wasn't able to be there because she was taking care of her son Leo, which is, you know, like I say, I always say that's a good thing because you rarely get to see these women with their children and stuff, at least on this show or whatever. So Evelyn's like, girl, fuck whatever you got going on, Jackie. My son is more important. And I can only respect that right there. Anywho, they started telling her about the whole PSA event, how, you know, everything was good until a dark cloud walks in, and what does she automatically think? She automatically thinks that it was Tami or whatever. And they're like, girl, this was Jen. And I don't understand, Evelyn, why the fuck you can't see past Jen bullshit or whatever. Like, why are you so blinded by her fuck shit or whatnot? Anywho, but this is your friend or whatever. And you just don't see it, but because you got this so much of a hate for Tami or whatnot, which I get it, but like I say, you still got to understand what's really going on, yo. Anyhow, Malaysia starts to tell her about her pulling out the whole fake receipts and stuff and everything. And Evelyn's kind of like, why the fuck would Jen Ash even go to this whole event and she know don't none of y'all fuck with her? Which is the same thing that I was thinking, besides to go antagonize the fuck out of everybody else. I mean, the event was for a good cause or whatever, but, you know, girl, go ahead and, you know, play your little part in the situation and just, you know, don't show up or whatever. Catch it on the back end or whatnot. Because you knew what you was walking into. Anywho, Shawnee and Malaysia like, this girl has no friends. And maybe she need to change something else about her. You know, maybe her character. She got some character flaws. And we already know Jen, dude. She kind of uppity. And she looks down on people. And she like to start shit. And they ain't gonna throw a rock and hide a hand. Can't nobody stand a bitch like that. Anywho, let's move along. Dang on, Jen and Kristen meet at the store. And they're shopping and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, trying to find stuff for the baby. And Jen's there checking up on Kristen Crybaby ass because she broke down crying at the whole event. You know, which was actually a good friend gesture. So I guess these two have, you know, develop a genuine friendship for each other, because it looks to me like, you know, Jen done completely stopped hanging with Evelyn or whatever. And, you know, she gonna kind of just dang on cleaned on to her sister Kristen or whatever. Anywho, dang on, Jen's like, you know, at the event, I was pretty much trying to mind my own business or whatever, and I wasn't trying to bother nobody, which is, you know, what she tried to do. But girl, whenever you stepped into the damn room or whatnot, you know, the proper thing would have been to do was to been to greet everybody. That would at least maybe lighten the whole mood and stuff. But you coming in, giving everybody the cold shoulder and everything, that just made everything a lot worse or whatnot. Because you could have really, you know, you could have really desensitized, you know, that whole situation if you would have came in with the right spirit. But you came in there with that little Jen chip on your shoulder and like, you know, I want one of these bitches, you know what I'm saying, because I got my pink pepper spray. That's what she was thinking in the back of your mind. Bitch, I know the type of motherfucker that you is. Anyhow, she started to talk about, Kristen started to talk about how Kenzie is driving her crazy, whatever, and all this. And I'm like, girl, shut the fuck up, because it's only one child or whatnot. Like I said, I know plenty of chicks that got 5 and 6 and 7 that's doing, you know, even though they ain't going, they may be going crazy, you got less of a reason to be going crazy. Anyhow, Jen talks about this whole dating bingo, how she was invited by her new relationship counselor and stuff. And she wants Kristen to go with her because she is, you know, she don't want to be uncomfortable and stuff. So she wants her to be her wing woman. Anywho, let's move along. Dang on, OG, she has a meeting with her mom. And this is pretty much like a mother-daughter talk and stuff. And they're talking about, you know, Kwame and stuff. Now, let me go ahead and say this right here. Dang on, OG, I know you done fixed your damn wigs and stuff. Well, now we got to get the mama together or whatnot. Because that dang on mother of the church bucket wig that she had on, I was definitely not feeling that whole thing. And that splatter paint dress and everything. And that block heel. No ma'am or whatever. You know, OG, I'm going to need you to, like I said, you got your wig together now. Now it's time to get mama and then that damn sister's wig together. Okay? Anywho, dang on, she's talking about how she wants a solid relationship with Kwame and everything, and how she don't know how, you know, if he's ready, and how her brother's death is pretty much puts everything into perspective. So the mother's like, you know, he ain't came to me with nothing, so, you know, you just gonna have to find out. So she wants to pretty much give him an ultimatum, which is the wrong motherfucking thing to do or whatever. The dude done already gave you several reasons why he don't want to fucking talk to you, okay, or why he don't want to commit to you. But anywho, we'll get to that in a second. Dang on, Jen is at Spicy Bingo with Kristen and all this. They playing and everything, and Jen pretty much admits that she hadn't had sex in about 7 months. And I'm like, girl, that's why you being such a bitter bitch, girl. Go ahead and get you a little bit of dick, okay? Go ahead and get you a little bit, spread them legs like a V or whatnot, so you can not be so motherfucking uptight, okay? It'll help you out, trust me. That's why I'm sitting here glowing right now, okay, bitch? Anywho, you know, the dude, she done met a dude named Malachi there or whatnot. You know, it seemed like the whole bingo situation was set up for Jen, because all the dudes that was able to yell out spicy or bingo, whatever the hell they were supposed to call out when they won, they all, you know, the relationship counselor was bringing them over to Jen or whatever. So she ends up with this dude, meeting this dude named Danger, who's a DJ. He was cute or whatever. Jen kind of liked him, but she meets this attorney dude named Joshua, who was like an older, dark-skinned dude. And you know, she liked them dark-skinned type. He kind of reminded me of Eric a little bit. And, pretty much, you know, she ends up picking him by the end of the night and everything. That's gonna make that long story short. Move along, dang on. Cece and Byron, they hosting this whole Byron Scott basketball camp and stuff. And she invites the girls to come. So Jackie, Malaysia, and OG show up. They shoot ball for a little bit and stuff. Jackie done got turned on because basketballs turned her on all of a sudden, you know, and pretty much, you know, they talk about the whole thing with, you know, the prior engagements, how the kids weren't able to come or whatever, like Jackie's kids, Malaysia kids, because they had things to do, you know, with their parents and, you know, just other camps and stuff to go to. Anyway, I was trying to get that out. OG is talking about how she, you know, she wants kids and to get married and everything, because Jackie brings up the whole conversation about how her and Kwame are like a really cute couple and all this. So, you know, she's kind of like, you know, I'm going to talk to him. Meanwhile, you got Malaysia, you know, wanting Cece and Kristen to kind of face their problems and stuff and all that stuff right there. So, anyhow, Jen, she's on a date with her new thing, Josh or whatever, that's the attorney and stuff. And he actually just made partner, so that's kind of turning her on or whatever. Anyhow, you know, she tells about how she's been in dysfunction and stuff, and how relationships have pretty much given her the short end of the stick, and how she has, you know, always been the one to get fucked without no dang on condom and stuff. And he kind of like, I've been in the same situation and stuff. Things happen to me, and, you know, I just got to kind of make the best of it and stuff. So, Jen asked him, has he had sex in the last, you know, week or so? And he kind of like, yeah. She's like, okay, is it with the condom? He's like, yeah, you know, being straight up and honest. And, you know, he kind of taken aback about the whole thing. But at the end of the day, you know, he tells her that I got a 21-year-old child, and, you know, it's all good. And so Jen's kind of relieved by the situation, because she don't like dang on little young babies anywho, but she want a dang on baby of her own. Maybe she don't like young, you know, children because she wants a young baby to raise on her own or whatever, you know. So, whatever. You know, I hope she gets some damn dick, because she needs somebody to dang on fuck her and dang on, you know, knock her up and you know, get that chip off her damn shoulder. Anywho, dang on, we move along. Kenzie's at the photo shoot and everything, and Kristen and Thomas, they talking about getting more kids and stuff, and pretty much they come to the conclusion that they ain't ready for all that at this point in time, because she can't even handle Kenzie one ass, okay? Anyhow, moving right along, dang on, OG, she has this FaceTime with Kwame, and I don't know what she had on. It looked like an old pink bathing suit with dang on little sheer pink curtains draped around her, whatever. You know, she gets to asking him questions about, you know, does he want to be in a relationship, and does he want to, you know, long term and stuff. And he starts like, you know, stuttering, like, you know what I'm saying, you know, it'll come when it's time, you know, giving her the run around. And like I told you before, OG girl, hopefully you listen to this damn shit. Like, when a man want to be with you, girl, a man is going to be with you, and you ain't going to have to question that shit whatsoever or whatever. He over there in Venezuela fucking him some dang on shits or whatever, and girl, you just the at-home piece whenever he get on break and everything. So trust and believe, that's why he ain't ready to commit to you, okay? Like I said, you know, you just got to listen to people, and people will give you the red flags and all that. And he has done told you on several occasions that he don't want to be with your ass, girl. And you just keep ducking and dodging the motherfucking red flags and shit like that right there. Like, girl, get your shit together, girl. Get your shit together. You can pull it together. You got you a good enough wig now that you can get you a dang on good ass man, okay? Anywho, let's move along. Damn. Malaysia and Kristen, they at the house, and they pretty much talking and stuff, and Malaysia's asking her why was she at the boot camp and everything, and Kristen's like, you know, she's upset because, you know, Cece lied and all this and the third, and then Cece sends her a text message basically like, you know, Byron doesn't want y'all to come chill with us no more because y'all don't pay for y'all dinners and everything, and Malaysia's kind of like, you know, what the hell's really going on, you know, and Kristen's like, you know, that's some bullshit, like, don't come at me or whatever with this whole, oh, we don't pay for this or whatever, and we've been offering to pay all along, and y'all been like, nah, we got it, and I'm like that too. I feel you right there, Kristen, like, bitch, like, If it's been a problem, you should have been brought it up. Don't bring up some shit in a dang argument like that's how you been feeling all along or whatever. And then on top of that, if I've been offering to pay for some shit, don't make it seem like that I have not been paying for that shit. So I definitely feel where the fuck you was coming from right there, honey. If it ain't nothing else, I agree with you in this whole thing. I fucks with you right now. Okay, girl. You know, don't pull no fuck shit and don't pull up no old shit or whatever. Especially if I don't offer service. Okay, and offer to pay my damn self. Okay. Anywho, so Malaysia's kind of like, you know, girl, you gonna have to fix this whole thing because you done pretty much let Cece come between, you know, the family, because Cece is really not Byron's wife or whatever. She's just the girlfriend. So she has kind of came between the whole family, you know, which is Kristen and Byron. They are related and stuff in Malaysia. So, you know, girl, you is going to have to do some damage control. So we're going to have to see what's going on this next episode. They supposed to be going off. Or Shawnee got a trip planned and stuff. And apparently Cece and Krista got their whole little shit going on. And some other stuff going on with this thing. I hope you all enjoyed this review. I tried to keep it short for you all. But I had to get through the fuckery and get my little rants and everything. But whatever. Subscribe to the channel. And I love you all. Bye.